Okay, guys. Today I'm gonna clean the garage. You know, it's not looking too bad, but yeah. You know, I'm gonna start using the garage more now because I'm gonna start glass blowing more. So, you know, I've been working at Paul Murphy's. Just been working, you know, and it's been like I think almost 2 months or something. I think I've gotten like 4 paychecks or something like that, so that is around 2 months. And yeah, I mean, let's see, I work 3 days. I don't know, I work about 10 hours a week, you know, so 8 weeks, 80 hours, times 10, $800, which is definitely not, you know, what I actually earn. So I earn like 500 or 600 something, or like 550. So yeah, and then yeah, taxes. I don't know when that's gonna come out, so whatever. But yesterday I actually bought a home fill system for these Invacare, you know, and so it's gonna allow me to compress the oxygen coming out of those Invacare concentrators into tanks. So I'll have, you know, tanked oxygen, and I can just crank it up to like, I don't know, 40 liters per minute. These units only put out like, you know, 5 liters per minute, and then you want to run them at 4.5, so like 4.5 liters per minute, and then you got 2 of them, so like 9 liters per minute. Running the bottom torch of this, it's not too impressive, you know. It takes a long time just to form something like this, or actually you got a good one. Let me show you. See that thing in there? Yeah. It's actually pretty good. I mean, the form's actually pretty good, but I accidentally sort of botched it on the little adapter joint thing, whatever. So it ended up being like a lot of glass in one place, and then when it cooled down, it just cracked. So yeah, cracked. Darn it! And I'm not gonna go in and try to fix it because it's just gonna crack even more. But so yeah, that probably took like an hour and a half or something. I don't know. It probably took like way longer than it should have. So, and plus it cracked, you know, probably because I was too impatient to let it cool down because I've already been at the torch for a long time. So, pretty much, yeah, this is gonna allow me to. I mean, if you just think of the rate of oxygen and whatever like that, you know, 4 times quicker, maybe more. I don't know. The bottom torch, I think, can be ran at 45 liters per minute. So, you know, if I doing some quick math here, you know, I pump the tanks up for, I should say an hour. No, let's say like 2 hours. Okay, I haven't really researched it too much, like how to fill up tanks with this, but I think you can only do around like 2 liters per minute. So we'll just say 2 liters per minute. 2 liters per minute for like 8 hours, we'll say. Okay, so that's it's like 120 times 8, like 960 liters or something. That could be wrong, but whatever. Okay, 960 liters. Okay, I pretty much could just do whatever. If you just have the inverse, like, you know, 2 times 60 times times 8. Okay. Okay. Well, let's say I'm gonna use the whole tank in like half an hour, I guess. Now that I think of it, it's not too much, but we'll say an hour or something. Okay, so that's 1/8 of times, and then you multiply the liters by 8. So that's like 16 liters per minute that you're getting. Not incredible, but that's why you fill up for like 24 hours or something. You fill up a tank. But this is also good. Like, I don't need I don't need like 45 liters per minute for like, you know, a long time. I just need it to, you know, get some tubing like this worked fairly quickly. Yeah, so, you know, I could run that for like 30 minutes and get like, you know, I mean, if that's 16 liters per minute, then I believe 30 minutes would be 32, right? Maybe not. But yeah, I think so. I think it sounds wrong though. No, yeah, no. I think that is. So I think, you know, I ran the thing straight for 30 minutes, run out, but, you know, I'd be at 32 liters per minute. It's pretty good. Yeah, so anyways, and, you know, fill up longer. Now, my dad doesn't really want one of those, like, 5-foot K-type tanks or whatever for oxygen, you know, and if I were to fill it up, you know, like at pretty high pressures, then, you know, it's just, I don't know, may not be too good. It may not be too, you know, like safe or whatever. So I'm just gonna get the smaller ones, probably half the size, fill those up. If I really need to, or if I ever like get really comfortable, maybe just get another one of those small ones and then fill both of them up or something. You know, I'll see. But I mean, just looking at my setup, I think the smaller ones might be a little better. You know, you fit it under the table, obviously with, you know, many constraints from it falling down, but you know, I could fit it under the table probably. And if I had like a 5-foot tank, I don't know where I'd put that. I could probably find a place, but whatever. So yeah, that's what's going on. And you know, that was the home fill system was with shipping. It was $275. So I mean, it's like 4 weeks of work right there. Yeah. So, or like a month of working pretty much. So you know, I mean, that's why I wasn't really doing anything. Let me get some better lighting. But that's why I wasn't really doing anything, like, probably these past like month or two. Because I didn't just want to, like, blow through, you know, all the money I made. Because you just gotta save up, invest, and, you know, make things a little better. Make the videos a little better, because, I mean, running the bottom torch on 9 liters per minute, it takes a long time to make like anything worthy of, you know, making a video of, you know. So the videos end up being like an hour and a half, and I don't get anything done. I mean, it's pretty terrible. So yeah, that should improve my time efficiency. And yeah, and I mean, just working the glass with that low temperatures, it's just like, I feel like it just stresses it out more, because you just have, well, first of all, you know, I don't know if this is actually right. Maybe not. I'll take that back. Yeah, so anyways, you can go clean up the garage. And I'm going to clean up my room also. Just my desk. But I'm going to clean up the garage. And I did sleep already for 4 hours. I sort of thought that I could sleep at least 7. But I went to bed at like 4 p.m. So yeah, it's like 9:23 right now. So I'll probably be out here for like 2, maybe 3 hours. I'll show you the progress. Probably more like 2 hours. I know. I gotta clean up the glass blowing station, and just make it look all tidy. And just find spots for whatever. So yeah, and then I'll get go to my room and clean up all the papers on the desk, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to become more productive, but it takes money to be productive, right? I mean, what are you gonna do? And I mean, you can't really. It's just an investment, I guess. Glass blowing. I don't want to just run through all my money just doing crap pieces like this thing right here. It's crap because I mean, the thing with that, if I had a hotter torch, or like a better oxygen supply, which would make the hotter flame, I wouldn't have had to hold it so long and where the seals are for the joint adapter, whatever that thing's called, just the stem or whatever. So I started blaming that on and it didn't, the glass wasn't hot enough to where when I put them on, they would the glass would flow into each other. It's a pretty bad job. So, when I'd go in after, there was some of the glass didn't even seal together. So, I mean, it's just, that's sort of when I noticed that I gotta put some more money into this, into this glass blowing thing. But I mean, everything pretty much holds, as long as I don't degrade too much, it's gonna pretty much hold, their value, I guess, or even better, because I was pretty patient on the oxygen concentrators, so, I could probably sell on Craigslist for more than I even got them, even in a year of continuous use. Actually, no, take that back. Yeah, definitely take that back. But, I mean, 1,000 hours on it is not going to matter when there's already 16,000 hours. So, that's definitely cool. And, same thing with the torch. I mean, it was already, used. So, I got the used price pretty much. And as long as I don't totally, really hard on it, then it should be fine. Probably be able to sell it at the same price. And yeah, I feel like there's some other stuff I bought, but in the home fill. I mean, if I sell this thing on Craigslist here, then I can actually make some money on it. After I get a bunch of hours on it, probably not, but I probably, get half of what I paid for in return. So those things are pretty rare on Craigslist here. So I mean, I'm sure if I do go that route and just put it on Craigslist, then probably, and I put it at a pretty low. I mean, I got it for $275. I've seen them for first I've seen them for $1,300, and that's the concentrator in the home fill, and that'd be $375, for me. So, and I could do that. I don't know, definitely some money to be made. It's not a total bad investment. Things keep their value just because you get it used, so it doesn't depreciate at the rate as it would if you bought it new. And plus, the kiln right there too. I probably did depreciate it quite hard when I put the digital. I mean, that stuff was probably an antique, And then I tore out not the manual, but I guess the manual system or whatever in there, and put a digital, the analog, just the analog kiln sitter, just controls the temperatures and stuff, and just put it digital. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to sell because someone has to be able to, Yeah, I don't know. I kept the stuff though, so I could just put it back. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. The kiln would be something I probably would sell just because it's not incredible for glass blowing. Because I mean, things like this wouldn't have cracked if I could put it in a kiln after I use it or after I make it. But it's a top loader. It's pretty. I mean, you know, it's a pottery, whatever. So, it's very, the height, you know, contributes to a lot of the volume, as opposed to some of the glass blowing stuff where it's more, you know, lower and you just sort of place it in, but it's, you know, it's sort of like deep back there. So it ends up being a lot more volume, meaning it's gonna consume a lot more power, and you can't run. I mean, the thing, without anything running on that little circuit breaker over there, or power surge strip thing, the thing will, you know, trip it, so pulls a lot of power, and I won't be able to, you know, have the light on, the concentrators, the, you know, the exhaust fan, and have that thing cranking. Plus, it's just a lot of energy. And when the second problem with the thing is, like, when you open it up, all the heat's gonna escape. If you're gonna have like 1,000-degree air escaping, and you're like pretty much over the thing, you know, it might like catch your gloves on fire or something. It's probably even a little more because the temperature probe's in the middle, so you know it's gonna change. The hot air is gonna be up there, so it might actually be like, he said the thing to 1,100, but yeah, actually 1,200. So I don't know what the ignition of wool, I guess, or leather, yeah, leather gloves are, but I got a feeling, like, I mean, I could smell them start burning just holding some piece of glass, so I'm sure they're like, you know, 1,100 degrees is probably just your eyebrows are flaming up. So yeah, I mean, I have thought of actually, turning that on its side. But I mean, it's still like, it's not a sliding thing. I don't know. I don't want to just do anything. I don't want to do anything too stupid to this thing. So yeah, I mean, I could actually have the thing slide, but seems a little risky. So that's that. Yeah, now I'll finally get started on the stuff. I gotta see what to do with these solar ovens. I haven't been using them, and they do take up a lot of room. I might be able to just put this into one, and just, you know, put this into there, take that thing out, and put that into that, and then, you know, whatever. So I'll see what I can do. So you guys, this thing's probably like starting to look pretty clean. I'll probably get you guys back on. Okay, guys. Yeah, just, you know, cleaning it up. It's looking a lot cleaner. That's probably like the biggest waste of space right there. But the things are not built well, so I don't really want to fold them. Feels like all that charcoal right there. I don't know. Yeah, just doing some stuff from here. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So probably once it's done, I'll just catch you guys. But yeah, it's like 11:15 right now, so I guess it is probably gonna be like a 3-hour thing. But no, I'm good. Sort of want to eat something, but I don't know. Okay, guys. yeah, so finish that. You know, it's looking pretty clean, pretty open right there. I think that's gonna be good enough. It would actually be very clean if I can get this computer, these bricks, and this like luggage bag out, but I don't know where to put the computer. The computer, the keyboard, in this luggage bag. Pretty much just found that on the side yard over there. Someone just dumped it. It does have a address. Someone dumped it like 4 months ago. So yeah, I don't know. It does have like a shipping address or whatever. Maybe just ship it, 4 months later. I don't know. Just one of those things that are like on the top of my list of to-dos. So I just end up staying here. Yeah. Let's see. And then this thing's actually pretty cool. I guess I might as well just keep that. It's a keyboard. I don't know, free Craigslist. And then these bricks. They're just heavy. I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I could use a couple, but like not that much. And I bought that much just for trying to make a kiln, a makeshift kiln. They'll be good enough for the glass blowing. Oh my god. Because I was oh my god. I broomed this stuff up and definitely some dust. But yeah, I wasn't planning to get the whole glass blowing set up and everything. And I was just trying to make some, just chemistry equipment, sort of just like this or something like that. Maybe a little bigger. But one thing led to another. And I tried that out. It's like $20. So it's not too big of an investment. And you know what? Might as well just get a kiln. Don't have to burn propane. This was only $150 too. Gosh, I hate when there's little chunks, but whatever. So yeah. I think that's gonna be. Ooh. Let's see what the time is. Yeah, it looks really nice. Finally cleaned it up. So it's 11:54. I think I probably won't be able to go to sleep till 3. And then that's another 4 hours. Yeah, I'll see. But I think I'm gonna clean my room now. I just sort of want to. I don't know where to put that. It looks so clean in here. I have this. I can stick these under there. This. Put somewhere. This just pretty much goes to the back, and then I could just take, clean it out a little, Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's good. Let me put this over here. Just 2 buckets. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to my room after turning this off, and yeah, my parents are asleep, so just gotta be, don't talk as loud, cause my room's right next to their room, so I could hear everything. Actually, I can't understand everything they say, but I can hear every time they talk, So it's like, I don't want to wake them up. Hey guys. Yeah. I'm just gonna clean this up a little. It's not much, but, does need some cleaning. So, yeah, just gonna do this real quick. And, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Sort of productive, so. Okay, so, I mean, that's pretty easy, so. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. But, well, let's see what time it's in. See, it's 12:45. I don't know. I think I can be able to go to bed. I'm sort of hungry too. I don't know, probably go to bed at like 2 or 3. But at least I did something. Definitely have a lot of time though. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. But in the meantime, maybe just do some YouTube, watch some YouTube. whatever. So, yeah. Just gonna cap this video, and I'm gonna post it right now. So.